What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over my Week 2 match in Season 2 of Maddie's Whimsicott League. Um, if you haven't seen the Week 1 battle, you should definitely go check that out. But yeah, I'll just start going over the matchup. That last week into this one, we did make a trade, so we ended up dropping our Bisharp for Galarian Weezing, being able to have access to neutralizing gas, which is a great supportive ability, shutting off all abilities, um, except itself, obviously. Um, yeah, so I'll just get right into the matchup. So we all know my team is basically just Sun, Trick Room, Sun, Tailwind. And then the other team though, it also has a Sun mode, but also has Dondozo, Tatsugiri, a sleep Pokemon in Brute Bonnet, very fast in Pheromosa, which is really scary. A ton of disruption and Screamtail with Disable, Encore, Perish Song, that type of stuff. Um, his Soothing Typhlosion being able to throw off eruptions left and right. Um, Heliolisk having the Solar Power ability, doing big damage just like Charizard can. And then Vileplume for Chlorophyll Sleep Powder. But yeah, I will get right into the team builder. Okay, here we are with the team builder. So we're gonna start off with Mega Slowbro, with Trick Room, Scald, Protect, and Body Press, with Max HP, Max Special Defense. This is mainly just to be able to tank almost any hit and do pretty good damage in return. Then we have Rhyperior with the Life Orb, just like last time. With the Solid Rock ability being able to tank super effective hits easier as the damage is reduced. Um, Rock Slide and Earthquake being able to do good damage on almost anything. Protect obviously just for keeping it safe, and then Mega Horn being able to hit Brute Bonnet for quad effective damage. Um, we got the EV spread with just max offense. Um, Then we have Oranguru with Telepathy, so we can pair it next to Rhyperior and click Earthquake without fear of being hit. Mental Herb to shake off any taunts, encores, any sort of like disruption stuff. There's Trick Room obviously to go into our Trick Room mode. We have Instruct to make a Pokemon use a move again. Hyper Voice being able to put out some damage and just get Chip. And then Ally Switch to mess with our opponents in mind games. And then again, we have max HP, max special defense. Yeah. And then we have Torkoal with Choice Specs and Drought, so we're able to just do insane damage with this Eruption, Heat Wave, Solar Beam, and Earth Power. Any of those are nuking with the max special attack. Yeah, really good. This one is very interesting with Room Surface Charizard, so whenever Trick Room is set up, my speed is lowered by 1. Um, and then I have Solar Power, obviously, Heat Wave for damage, Air Slash for more stab, and then Solar Beam for coverage into Dondozo, then Scorching Sands for Typhlosion. Now, this, and then Min Speed, Max HP, Max Special Attack. This I made a change to last second, right before the match, and that proved to not single-handedly lose me the match, but you will see it was a very major reason that it did not go my way. So we have leftovers to be able to heal, and obviously everyone knows neutralizing gas, but Misty Surge is what I had originally, which prevents all types of status, which you'll see I would have much preferred. Um, and then I have Haze for Dondozo, being able to stop the stat boosts. Dazzling Gleam for an attacking option. Will-O-Wisp being able to damage, being able to cripple Dondozo and Brute Bonnet, making sure their physical damage is a lot less. Same with Pheromosa. And then Heat Wave is more moves being boosted by the sun. And then we have max HP, max special defense. With min speed. So yeah, that's the team builder, and I will get into the matches. Okay, what's up? Here we are with the match. And then if we take a look at the opponent's team, Screamtail, Typhlosion, Pheromosa, Dondozo, Tatsugiri, Brute Bonnet, pretty much everything I expected coming. Maybe not Screamtail and instead Ninetales. However, other than that, pretty much the exact same team I expected. Um, and then, yeah, let's just see how this goes. So turn one, they lead with Pheromosa and Tatsugiri, while I go with um, Galarian Weezing and Oranguru. Oranguru taking a lot of damage from Bug Buzz. Muddy Water not picking up the KO but doing a lot of damage. D-Gleam not picking up the KO on Pheromosa, which is kind of shocking. And then Willow into Brute Bonnet being able to make its damage output a lot less. And then bringing out Charizard here, doing good damage with D-Gleam, trying to get rid of Tatsugiri before Dondozo can come out, because once that happens, then it is not going to be a good time. Torkoal then comes out, being able to set up the drought, so then Charizard gets a solar power boost. Unfortunately, um missing the Brute Bonnet. And I do really like their tech with Dragon Shear, which boosts the critical hit boost of all Pokemon by one stage, but if it's a Dragon type, boosts by two. So right now it has like a pretty sure +2 chance of being crit. And now here I don't really have much of an out to play to. Um just because everything just dies and I can't really hit it with anything good. Um, Obviously I have double solar beam, so that's what I have to go for without any doubt. But Charizard stays asleep, so it's just like very not good. Um, yeah, this I can't really do anything to stop it. So um, I would have really liked to see that being knocked out just to see the damage roll from Tatsugiri, but it's fine. I will bring us to game two now. Okay, so here we are with game two. Obviously, same Pokemon. Um, but yeah, I'll just get right into it. They lead with Brute Bonnet and Typhlosion Hisui. I lead with Charizard and Torkoal. Two brand new leads for both of us. It's able to find my choice specs and my room service. Dragon type immediately. Shadow Ball doing a lot to Charizard. Scorching Sands picking up the one-hit KO though. However, Spore does put Torkoal to sleep and puts it out of commission for a turn or two or three. Protect Tatsugiri, not super surprised. Air Slash kind of going for a flinch on the um, Brute Bonnet, but I managed to wake up turn one with Torkoal getting off a Heat Wave. Then we get Galarian Weezing out, and then I love this tech by the opponent here. Tatsugiri going for a Rain Dance, even though they have the Sun team themselves, is very smart, because then my entire team is like based around Sun. Meanwhile, they aren't like locked into it. So great job on their part for prepping for that. But yeah, Heatwave doing almost negative damage with how much it's doing. Um, Going for Drain Cheer again, so then it pretty sure it has a guaranteed crit chance now, which is very unfortunate. But at this point, there's really like nothing I can do at all. Getting max turns of sleep also doesn't help my case whatsoever. Um, Plus, neutralizing gas stops my drought, which is even a bigger problem. but Dazzlingly comes out, but not able to do enough damage whatsoever. Can't even take the 1 KO on there, which would have helped my differential, but it's not like a huge deal. So, with this game, the thing that I can take back from it is do not make last minute decisions or like last minute changes on your teams, because as we can see, Misty Terrain would have helped immensely there, with how much Spore came into play. Like game 2 it was used 3 times, and then game 1 it was used 2 times. So 5 times across 2 matches is a ton. Um yeah, that's my week 2 match, and hope to see you next week for week 3.